Hello, welcome, Caventure. In Elden Ring, I got my first clear. This was using the Nier Reincarnation Argo build, where I can not use helmets, basically, and only spears or great spears. And then I'll show the last few bosses here. This is Sir Gideon Ofnir. He was an NPC in the Round Table Hold, but then he turns out to be a boss here. Unfortunately, the surprise that this guy was a boss was ruined for me in the chat of one of my live streams. Had to block a couple people because of it. Weird thing to spoil. People who can't respect the wishes of another are not good house guests and will not be invited back. Alright, but I like Sir Gideon Ofnir. I don't know a lot about his lore, or I didn't follow his dialogue even, so I'll look into that later. And I was wearing the Tree Guardian's outfit, because I like the look of it, and good magic resistance. And I didn't want to deal with him, so I just blew him up with the Moog Spear weapon skill. Okay, next let's go to the Erd Tree. And then here, we'll try the dual-wield spears with poison and bleed. And cutscene here. And barefoot. Alright, and the next boss is Godfrey.
A long while, Morgoth.
And I guess that was his son, Morgoth. Or one of his sons. And also, don't know much about the lore of this guy. But we fought the kind of the spirit version of him earlier. Here I guess we'll fight the real one.
Tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold.
But I do know he was the first tarnished, which is what we are.
Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Alright, tree's on fire. I guess, now that I've advanced into the game, that's the only outcome, is to burn the tree.
I am returned.
Starting the game, I wanted to become Elden Lord, and I wasn't particularly set on burning the tree down, but I guess it's the only way to go, so yeah.
Audience once more.
Alrighty, so let's fight Godfrey.
Upon
And then all of these bosses at the endgame here are very difficult.
The first Elden Lord.
I was using methods, you know, where I could kind of ignore some of the mechanics. I just wanted sort of like kind of quick clears. I was getting here to the end game, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm kind of ready for this to be over. I want to see the endings. I want to start another run. I really enjoy the early game, as you can see from my various other new accounts.
It's me good service, Siraj.
Also, I want to get back to making more Nier Reincarnation videos. Alright, so here, Godfrey's going into phase 2, and I guess that lion that he was wearing was like acting as like a limiter. So he's getting rid of that, and he'll be at full power. And then before he became Godfrey, and what was it, partner of Marika? He was the barbarian king. So we'll fight his barbarian form.
Enough. Now I fight as Horaru.
Horaru.
Warrior!
Warrior. Okay, here, still using the dual wield, Spike Spear and Naginata with the poison infusion, and the Mimic Tear. Yeah, the Mimic Tear, maybe the best thing about it is just it's so tanky, even if your build is not particularly tanky. But also here with the status effects, it can help me out. Yeah, that was a bleed proc, I think. Alright, he's got the hyper armor, and finally, okay, got him.
Thy strength befits a crown.
And then, so from now, I would like to do like an Akiha run, a Sadiu run, maybe a Lavania run, or a 063Y. But I would like to play this Argo with a New Game Plus. But I'm not going to do that soon, because I have other things to do. I have more dragon bosses to defeat. I want to go through a few more things before going into New Game Plus. And then here, going against the last two bosses, it's kind of a 2-for-1. You beat one, then you gotta beat the next, and there's no rest in between. I respect my character. Just because I found these guys so difficult. Alright, here is Marika. But yes, I did respec my character here. I took everything out of Arcane and I put it into Faith. Faith and Strength. And so ending this run is going to go kind of like how it began, with Strength and Faith. That was my intention at first. Until somebody recommended Poison for the cosplay factor. But going through New Game Plus, I might actually want to stick to Miracles. Those kind of holy incantations. Because I haven't seen those yet. Alright, there's Radagon. Radagon and Marika are within each other, I guess. Alright, and then we can look at my kind of respect build here. But importantly, I still have the golden shield. We'll use that for defense, and then I put the holy Ash of War in order to give it sort of like more holy resistance, which these last two bosses are going to do a lot of. And we got the Mimic Tear again, and then damage output's going to be coming from the Knight Rider Glaive. And then I put the Ash of War on that I got from the Godskin Duo, which is that kind of cyclone black flame thing. And then that has like some kind of status effect, which can do like % damage or damage over time, which is very effective on these last two bosses because they have a lot of HP. And then you can do like a regular attack or a charge attack. I did the regular for this Radagon, because I felt like his reaction and poise was good enough that if I did the charge, he would be able to hit me out of it partway through. But just the regular, we can just do damage to him, with less status effects, basically. And then, what else do I have? Radagon's armor. Heavy, and then fairly good holy resistance. Okay, got him. I think this is a cool boss. He's like slow, but still difficult somehow. And then also very playable with a shield. But again, just the fact that it's two bosses back to back, I couldn't really spend the time that I wanted to on him. Okay. And then I guess you could even call this like phase 2 of the fight. This is the Elden Beast. And this guy is tough too. partly because he's so fast and he can move way far away from you, out of range of your attacks. But here I want to do the fully charged weapon skill for a long cyclone, lots of black flame damage, and we can see there we've already taken away like 20% of his HP from that one attack, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't have a lot of range with this build, so a fight like this can be trouble. I was looking at Pest Threads. That's that incantation that you can buy from a gallery at the end of the game. That does physical damage, I think. This boss has like resistances to like all elements, so the non-elemental physical magic can be good against him. And it has range, and it can hit him multiple times. I tried that a couple times, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I kept looking. And then I found, yeah, this Art of War, Ash of War, which works on spears, which is perfect and on theme. So I'm just trying to wait until he like calms down a bit, get close, and then do the charge L2, big cyclone, another 4,000 damage. That's crazy. And then hopefully the Mimic Tear can draw the attention long enough that I can keep doing this. Okay, another 4,000 damage. Perfect. Oh, Mimic Tear's gone. Okay. And then, if I had the wherewithal, I could two-hand this shield in order to better block. But even one-handed, it's doing pretty good, blocking the holy attacks. Oh, and I use the Rune Arc somewhere with, I think it's Radagon? No. Maybe it's Radagon's seal, in order to raise, like, HP, stamina, that kind of thing. Okay, just trying to get in close, change to two-handing the glaive. And I had to two-hand the glaive because by putting the Ash of War on the shield, that will take priority if I use that. There is a whetstone that can give the shield the holy infusion, but I didn't pick it up unfortunately. I'll have to get that in New Game Plus. Okay, but there's that clear. Tough bosses. Would have been even tougher if I had played them normally, like with physical attacks. Okay, and then I researched ways to make like multiple save states so I could see multiple endings in one go. I don't have a free kind of storage space in order to do that, so I just saw the endings myself. I will talk about that in the live stream tonight when I start an Akeha build. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.